Karibu! It is here, guys. Welcome. Karibuni means welcome, and we say to you with big open arms, welcome to the VA program. It's myself, Gavin Peter, joined today by the one and only, the effervescent, the amazing. Hold on, I'm gonna take my hat off because we gotta show that we have the same hairstyle. My
Yeah,
my hair
my
twin
soul
Isabel, how you
brother,
doing?
Gavin. I love the afro. I'm loving the look. I am so excited to welcome our cohort of VA learners today. Hello, hello, everybody.
Hello, everybody. I feel like I want to see some people in the chat saying, give me some emoji about how you are feeling about starting the VA program today. Let's see some energy and what is going on.
Oh, I'm seeing hellos from so many people, but we'd love to know where are you? Where are you logging in from? What countries are you coming in from? Let's see you representing. Hi, blessings. Hi, Chindera. Let us know where you guys joining from. We'd love to hear it.
Indeed.
Ooh.
Ooh, look at
Hey,
all these.
Niger coming in strong there, Gavin. See, ooh, you have Ghana, Kenya. Hello, Kenya. Hello, Cameroon. Wow, amazing. Zimbabwe. I see you. Guys, I see you. Nigeria, Zimbabwe. Oh, wow. Okay. I say Nigeria and Kenya and Zimbabwe are leading the way, but I'm seeing Ghana coming in strong and South Africa joining us. South Africa joining the call. Welcome, everybody, from wherever you are in the world, whether you're inside Africa or elsewhere. We are so excited to have you join us today.
Indeed, we are so privileged to have you part of this journey. We are going to go on this together. And as we get started, let's just give you a little bit of a heads up what to expect on this program. So on today's event, we're going to have a little bit of hellos. You know, in Africa, we don't like just go barging in the door. We want to make sure we go. We're going to go in gently together. And then we're going to hear all about the program, all about ALX, who we are, all about the VA program, what's it about, and then importantly, how to succeed. A couple of little tricks on how to succeed. One, your community. Two, making a serious pledge to do hard things to yourself. And three, learn how to have fun while you're doing it. And we're going to do that by playing a Kahoot game. Take some feedback, take some questions, and close off. All right. So let's also remember how we engage. We are on YouTube together. We are in a space together. We are using the chat together. Please, can we always remember to treat each other with humility? Our value of humility means understanding the effect that we have on others and that they have on us. And so be inclusive and respectful in the conversations you're having in the chat and how we interact with each other. You on the YouTube channel, go up above just right now and subscribe, because then you won't miss out on anything coming up in the future. Knowing, of course, that you can watch this whole ceremony late if you miss anything. There is a Slido link that's been shared. If you have those questions, please drop them in there. You'll see the way to use Slido is to drop them or upvote different questions that you respond to, because that gets them to the top of the pile. So be attentive. Don't miss anything. And we always say, listen, learn, and engage. But most importantly, have some fun, guys. ALX ain't all about doing the hard things without a big smile on our face. Our middle value is always adventure. So let's talk about what Karibu means. Karibu means welcome. Why do we have Karibu? It's our opening ritual. We want to make sure that we mark the beginning clearly for you. It doesn't just happen. The start of your journey on this program, we hope, is a moment that you put in your calendar as this was my first step towards what I wanted to do and what will empower me to make that next step in my career. So we like to lay this foundation for you so that you can have confidence to complete the course. That's why we'll share our rich values, our mission, our mindsets, and I'll introduce you to the most powerful asset we have, our community. So let's start now. I'm looking in the chat. I want to see, drop into me, why are you doing the VA program? Think always, why? Start with the why. Why are you here? Why have you taken up this time in your life? Why have you made this decision? Why have you paid the subscription? Why are you going to spend the next couple of months developing the skill. What is it? What is the motivation? Always understand the baseline so you can connect to it. And I want you to remember to have a stable job opportunity, says Cooking. Manuel says looking for global job opportunities. Manuela. I want to learn skills to upgrade my life, says Gloria. To open new opportunities and work towards my dreams. Victory says for career advancement, for greater opportunities, to explore tech system, for global opportunities. Exactly. I want to expand my skills. These, I want you to remember, keep writing them down here. It's good. I want you to remember why, because I'm going to ask you to remember it later when we get towards halfway through the ceremony. I want you to remember why you started, and you're going to have it top of your head. So you are starting it for this. Now, why are we here with you? This is a partnership we're going on here. We are on a mission here at ALX. We want to transform the future of Africa. This is our mission. We want to enable ethical and ethical and entrepreneurial young professionals to find dignified and meaningful work opportunities. I want to unpack this mission statement just as we go on, because it's good to understand everything, lay the foundation firmly. You are putting why you are here. We are putting what we are here. We are here to transform the future Africa. And now we're going together. But I want to put some key understandings to make sure we start this correctly. Let's be on the same foot for sure. There are a couple of words I've highlighted here: ethical and entrepreneurial. Second word is entrepreneurial. Entrepreneurial means that you are a can-do person. You are a person who looks for solutions and not highlights problems. Many people in the world are not entrepreneurial. They will see problems and all they will do is amplify problems. You can go to social media where you find a whole bunch of people just complaining, pointing out photographs, videos. Look what's happening. Look what's happening. See this. I got it. I want to just see. Yes, I'm glad you're amplifying the problems to make sure that we notice them. The difference with an entrepreneurial mindset is a person sees the problem and starts thinking about the solution. So when they post solution opportunities, ideas they have to solving the problem in response to those people who post the problems. Entrepreneurs are the tiny percent. They're the 1%. I need you. We need you to start thinking like an entrepreneur when you face these problems, not thinking about an amplifier for the problems. We need more entrepreneurs to solve the problems, to support and find the balance with those people who are just amplifying them. The second one is ethical. Now, this one's very important. I want you to always remember that there is no gray area. There's no gray area when it comes to this. If you want to take a shortcut in life, well, you're going to get there too fast and find you end up at the wrong space. Shortcut, short ending. Short journey, short everything. If you want this to be a career advancement for your career, for the longevity of your career, you're not just thinking for right now, you're thinking for, I want to lay the foundation for my career for the next few years. I see myself on a transition. I see myself going somewhere. Then there's nothing to do with unethical behavior. There are no possible shortcuts. Anybody who says to you, I got the cheat sheets how to pass this course. You can pass the course. You can do your cheat sheets. You might even get away with it. But when it comes to actually doing the work and you haven't actually done the content, you actually haven't had the rigor, what you're going to do then? When you hired, you got the job and you actually can't perform. There's no shortcut. So we do not deal with unethical people. It is a no gray area. It is clear as black and white. It's clear as on and off. Your power is either on or it's off. It's not flickering. Hey? If you've got no power, it's off. So if you're unethical, the power is off from ALX as well. We will shut it down. Let's be clear from the very beginning. We do not deal with any unethical people. Unethical leaders are who are leading our continent right now, who take the compromises, who may be entrepreneurial, but are not there for the long term and not building for the good of people. Because these other two words, I need to highlight them. There's two beautiful words there: dignified and meaningful work. We need you to feel dignity And you're going to feel dignity if the work you're doing is meaningful to you. It then will have a positive impact. And we truly believe that when you have dignity from your work, you can become generous. And it is our African way to be generous, to know that the pot is always got one more scoop of nsima for everybody. If you come to my house, I will find food for you. There will always be somewhere for you to sit down. That's not how we don't close the door. And you can only be generous when you have dignity. And you have dignity when you have meaningful work. So that's what that whole equation is. That's the maths of our mission. And I want to make sure that we are very clear as we start off. Otherwise, please exit now. Exit now and say, you know what? I'm not here for good. I don't want this. We know why we're here. We're here to transform Africa. And if we do this with the right footing when we start off, we will build a solid foundation for transforming Africa. Now, let's have in the chat here. What are some of the secrets of success that you've come across in your life? What have been some of the tricks, the goals, the mindsets, the objectives, the motivations that have got you so far that you've learned that have made you get to this where you want to now today? If you want to sharpen your career and become proficient, what are some of the secrets of success? Discipline. Yes, Marwa says discipline. That's a good secret of success. Consistency, perseverance, patience, consistency, focus, passion. These are good. Keep dropping them in and take note, everybody, and put these on top of your list. Now, here are the secrets that we have. And I'm going to say, remove the word secret because they're not secret. We all know these. Number one, we take community seriously. We don't do this alone. You are not alone. Look on this chat now, right now. You've got so many people, and there are so many people on the course with you. And when you join the community, you will find hundreds of thousands of people who, when you need help, will be there to help you. And when you can give help, will be there to ask for your help. But the second one we have is a do hard things mindset. And we love this mindset. It's not about suffering. It's about we know what it's worth it. It's like when you're in the gym and you know, oh my goodness me, I should do my reps. I should just do it. I should pick up the 10 kg and not the 5. I should just do one more set. I can push through this last 5 minutes. I can take a breath and I can get there. You know what the hard work means because it pays off. So reset your mindset. If you don't have a do hard things mindset, change it now and say, when I get in this course, I know what it takes. And I know there's other things I will come across, but I know why I am doing it. I have a goal and I know I will get to that end goal if I put the extra work in. I will make choices because that's what it is. And this is the last secret. If you add value to everything you do, the choices become easy. It's like the choice between should I just slump here and eat another piece of pizza, even though I am full already watching Netflix, or should I get up off this couch now and go and get work on my milestone and submit it ahead of time, have time to go help somebody else? These are the values. What's going to give you value in your behaviors, in your words, in your actions, and what's not giving you value? As you start to think to yourself, what gives you value, you start to take away the things that do not give you value. And you say, actually, that does not give, I don't need that in my life anymore. You make space for things that only bring value to your life. So think and look at these values right now and tell me, which one have you practiced today? Not what you hope to do, or you intended to do, or you will do later. Today, what have you actually been doing that adds positive value to your life? And you start to think about that. If you start to be deliberate about, yeah, thank you, Victory, courage, you've been courageous. You challenged the status quo, you did something. You did something that actually took you forward, and you did something. We're bold, resilience, resilience. It is true. Look at these values and read these words carefully. We wrote them carefully to try and break down. It's not aspirational. They are measurements of the past. They're not what you dream of. They're measurements of your actual behaviors, your words, your thoughts, and your actions. All right, secrets done. Last prompt for the chat. Isabel, should we ask them here?
Absolutely, Gavin. I love that. I love those values. And I hope everybody's carrying those values into our orientation week that we are having so far. So, our check-in prompt for today. All right. Is what would you say was an aha moment during your onboarding experience this week? So we started the week with our platform session, getting to understand our platform. We had an Ask Me Anything session where we were there just answering all your questions. And we have the Karibu ceremony happening now. So let us know what was an aha moment for you this week as you began your VA journey. We're going to look at the chat and see some of the answers coming in. Okay, so I see it. Ezan says, when I got to know the different skills a virtual assistant has. Oh, I love that. People are already learning the different skills that you can get just by being a virtual assistant. Okay. And then somebody says, finishing the quiz successfully. It was a very funny Ask Me Anything session. Gavin, people were getting 100% and asking us if they've finished. And we're like, yeah, you finished and you finished with 100%. Well done. We're so proud of you. Great. What else do we have?
I love
Meeting
this one
my,
saying, I realized
uh-huh.
there was no turning back. Once I submitted my
Ooh,
quiz, there was no turning back. I love that. I
ooh.
love that. Yep.
Powerful, 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 powerful. Meeting my peers. Gavin, what would you say about that one?
I'd say you're
Meeting my
getting the power
peers.
of community. That's
Ah,
it. Now, these people are going to be with you. They're going to be there in the good times, the bad times, but it means you're not alone. You've already realized you're not doing this alone. You're not alone between your laptop. You got a whole group now. You got your crew.
I love that. You've got new friends. I don't know about you guys, but I just love having friends. I just have love being able to connect with people all over the world. So yeah, so nice to see all these aha moments, guys. Read them and get to know more about each other, guys. Let's connect. All right, so I am so excited. Me and the team, you met Kennedy, you met Pauline this week. Now you're here with Gavin and I. We are so excited to go on this journey with you, this VA journey, get to know each other a bit more, and, above everything, complete the program, right? So, what is the VA program? I know that earlier this week with Pauline and Kennedy, you got to understand more about the program, but I just want to give you a reminder of what the VA program at a glance is. So, the VA program is a career accelerator program. So, when you're driving your car, right? You're driving your car and you're driving and you just press that accelerator. It just makes something go faster. So, that's what we mean. It's just going to make your career move even faster. So, when you register for this, no matter what background you are, I can promise you, you are going to push your career even further. Now, how long is the VA program? This is really cool. It is so short. It is so easy to finish and easy to commit to. So you can't give up because it's only 10 weeks in total. So what is in that 10 weeks? We have 8 weeks of learning. Some of you are so fast. Some of you finish all of the week's content in one day. So it's this time is too much for you, I know, but we want to give time for you to understand the content, right? You can easily get 100%, but we want you to understand. That's why we give you all this 8 weeks. But if you fail, sometimes life happens, guys. Sometimes no electricity. We live in Africa, no internet. Sometimes we have to borrow a laptop. We have to hustle, right? So we give you 1 week of grace period if anything happens, just in case, so that you have no reason to not finish. And then we have the final week where we have graduation week, where we come back like this, celebrate together, and just have such a party with Gavin and Pauline and Kennedy. It's just going to be a blast. So let's finish. I'm waiting to see you at 10 weeks back here again. And then learn by doing. We're going to make sure that when you're doing this course, you're going to have actual practice of what you're learning. How do you make Google Slides? How do you use your Google Calendar? We're going to learn by doing. And we're going to learn from others, okay? So we're not just going to take you through the program, just reading video. No, we have events, we have people coming to talk to you. You're going to get to learn from your peers. You're going to get to hear from graduates. It's going to be such an interactive experience. But remember, it's what you put in. If you want to just read the content, okay, fine. But you're going to miss out on some cool events. So well done to everybody who is here today. Even if there was one person today, we're still going to have this because it makes a big difference in your life. So just remember what you need, right? So you need a desktop or a laptop. It's just easier to read. It's easy to download and to do your work on a computer. So if you don't have one, borrow from a friend, go talk to someone, go to a hub if you have a hub in your country and use that. You need some internet because, you have to submit things and you have to connect to Google. And then just put in 30 to 40 hours a week to really understand the content. If you finish faster, good, but just make sure you understand. It's not just about passing, it's about understanding. And then we have a $5 a month ALX all access fee required to unlock the ALX ecosystem. What does that mean? So you have to pay that $5 to make sure you have access to the community, to the peers, to the events, to the hubs, everything that we offer. It's important that you make sure you pay that so that you have access to all of this. Next slide, please, Gav. Ooh, so you heard that Gavin excited about the community when I said, talk to us about peers, right? So here it is, ALX community. So there are thousands of online programs out there that you can apply for. Thousands, so many things. You can teach yourself anything on YouTube. But what makes it special here at ALX? What makes it special is that you actually are learning with other people. You have community, right? You have the eHub. EHub is where you can just go and say hi to somebody. I want to be your friend. I'm doing the VA program like you are doing. Let's connect on LinkedIn. Gavin, at the beginning, Gavin shared his Instagram. Go to Instagram. Say, Gavin, I really liked you today and I want to connect. Come on, I just want to say hi to you. Talk to us. LinkedIn. Follow us on LinkedIn. Let's connect. This is what makes our community special. But most importantly, we want to hear from you, your voice, your story, your engagements. All right, we love to pay attention. So share those on eHub, share those on LinkedIn. We like to read those and make sure that we are continuing to inspire each other. And lastly, here you are empowered to create the experience you want. You want to have a group chat with your friends. Say, guys, go on eHub and say, hey guys, Saturday I'm free. I want to talk to people for 30 minutes. Join this Zoom link. You can do that. Nobody's stopping you. Let's have a nice community, guys. Let's get to know each other. That is what makes ALX special. Next slide, please. Okay, so I just want to talk to you about some of the special features we do have. So we do have ALX hubs in 8 African cities. So we only have them in 8, right? So these are South Africa, in Johannesburg, we have a hub. Casablanca in Morocco, we have a hub. In Accra, Ghana, we have a hub. Lagos, Nigeria, we have a hub. Rwanda, Kigali, we have a hub. In Nairobi, Kenya, we have a hub. Cairo, Egypt, we have a hub. And in Ethiopia, Addis Ababa, we have a hub. So now, these hubs are really special. Once you join us as an ALX learner, you're paying your access fee every month. You can access these hubs. There's internet, there's there's connectivity, there's all your community. You can meet the staff members of ALX. I love to go to the hubs. I don't have a hub in my country, guys. I am from Malawi and there's no hub, but we do have a community where we created ourselves. Well, the learners created the hubs, a group on eHub, and said, hey guys, for those of us in Malawi, let's join the space, and we all get to connect. So even if you don't have a physical hub, you can find people from your country. Go to the eHub and say, I'm looking for people in Zimbabwe. I'm looking for people in Zambia. We don't have a hub, but guys, let's connect. But also, I don't want you to get stuck in just talking to people from your country. What makes ALX special is you have people from different countries, different cultures. Gavin talked about respect across cultures. Let's get to know and understand each other better. Make friends. I like to make friends from different countries, Kenya, Rwanda, and everywhere. So please don't just talk to people in your country. There's a whole world out there, guys. Let's connect on eHub. And remember, at these hubs, you're going to find our staff supporting you. We have local events, speakers, activities, connection, access to Wi-Fi, peer support, and you get to meet your fellow graduates and people who are doing the courses right now. Cool. So how can you share your story? How can we hear from you? Tell us your story. How did you find ALX? How did you start the VA program? And this is how you do it. Gavin, please hit me. So we do have a very special hashtag. We use this hashtag I don't know about you guys, but every time I online, I just go live at ALX. I just want to see the stories that are coming out of this community. And we are giving you this hashtag as a gift for you to share your journey with us. So hashtag life at ALX. Any dream you have, any idea, anything, share it. This is your community, your initiative, and we will check all the platforms, Instagram, LinkedIn, Facebook, Life at ALX hashtag. Share your story. Anytime you want to share, just give us that hashtag and we're going to find it. All right, Gavin, I'm passing it back to you.
So now you've had a lot of information come towards you, and it's important, and you know this all about your life. You must leave some time for reflection. One of our practices here at ALX is we love reflection, taking time to pause and process. So for the next few minutes, don't do anything else. Give yourself a gift. In reflection, with everything that you've heard so far, I want you to dream the possibilities for yourself. You're going to go to this link here. If you've done this before, you'll understand that there's some business you got to click through, asking for donations. It's okay. They very kindly do this for free, even though they'll put a lot of prompts to give you donations. Approve your email. It's worth it. It's worth it because you're going to get a free service to get you back a letter to come back to you just before you finish this course. Now, when you write that letter, I want you to write the first line saying, "Dear me," write it to yourself. "I started this program because," and put that line that I challenged you at the beginning. Why did you start the VA program? To start it so that you can remember it. Mark this moment in time and remember the energy. Think about what it will feel like when you are at that Tambali. Who will you have connected with? And then, very important, that do hard things mindset, the values mindset. What is one thing you're going to commit to do in order for you to get there? So let's just scan this QR code or go to futureme.org and let's write ourselves a letter. Give yourself a gift of what your dreams could be like in the future. better because I was here. I love that line. Let that resonate through you as you think about your journey, as you start and you end your reflective process here. Next up, the second part we always do here is we commit. I told you, we're not aspirational. We are alive and we do it. So I want you to commit. Don't aspire to it. We're going to do this pledge and we're going to do it together. So we know as a community, we're going to do this together. We hold each other accountable, but we also find strength in the fact that we know we all pledged at the same time. Isabel's joining me live here as well. We're going to say the pledge together. And in the chat, if you pledge these lines one by one, you'll see a word at the end of the screen. Drop that in the chat so I know you are with me and you're with us and we're pledging. So the first line is, and if you pledge it, write do good in the chat. I pledge to live a life of value, be ethical and entrepreneurial, to do good and thus be good. Who pledges? Who pledges? Malwan says, I pledge. Blessing says, do good. Zeneb says, do good. That's it. Emily says, do good. Okay, cool. We are pledging. Second one, let's pledge to our community. Here we go. I pledge to invest in our community, paying it forward by intentionally collaborating, mentoring, and uplifting others. If you pledge it, drop community into the chat for me. I see you there. I see you there, Oma. I see you there. Chio, yes. I see you there. Yes. Last one. Are you ready? I pledge to represent Africa with dignity and pride, honoring my roots, using innovation and technology to transform the future of Africa. Drop my Africa in there. Together, we are ALX. Yes, that's it. Oh, the pledge is alive. I love it. Do not forget it. Now, I told you we do hard things here, but we like to play hard as well. So let us play a game, people. It's time for play. Come and join a little Kahoot. Join on your phone, join on your laptop, join wherever, join in the chat. You can also play in the chat if you can't do another device. Here's the QR code. Let's play a little game together. Are you ready? Who with me? right, Isabel, shall we get going? Don't worry, guys, if you
Let's
cannot
do
join.
this. I'm loving the nicknames that people are coming up with here. So cool.
Some fantastic. Do you want the game is not locked, though. You can still join and you can still win. Doesn't matter, you can still play. And if you can't join, you can play inside the chat. I will read the chat answers as well. Here we go. Question number one in three, two, one. Let's get going. The question number one is: what is the national sport of India? Cricket,
Ooh.
badminton, dance, or hockey? Ooh, let's see. Yeah, join in the chat. Let's see. People are saying cricket, 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 cricket,
Interesting. I watch all the
dance.
Indian movies and they dance so much. You guys sure it's not dance?
I shall not dance. People say cricket is actually hockey, people. Who knew? I knew, but let's see who else knew. Ijoma knew.
Yoma.
Debbie knew. Jasmine knew. Manny knew. And Bay knew. Well done. All right, so what's number two?
All right, everybody. The code in the movie The Matrix comes from what kinds of food recipes? Ooh. Let's see what people are saying in the chat. Wow, let's see what people are
Sushi,
saying.
pizza, curry, or egg recipes. Well, people are saying
Okay, we
curry.
got Emily saying sushi, we got curry, sushi and pizza. Sushi and pizza. Okay, people got it right. Well done.
Yeah,
Sushi.
it is sushi recipes. Ooh,
Oh,
Joel.
Ijoma. Wow,
He
killing
knew
it.
it. Huh. Cherry cutting. Jasmine knew it. Money's still on the board as well. All right, number three. If you watch the Marvel movies in chronological order, which movie would you watch first? Black Panther, Captain
Hmm.
America, Infinity Wars, or Endgame? Which is the first movie if you watch them in chronological order? In the
I'm
chat,
so
I
bad at this.
see. I don't watch any movies, so I don't know. Captain America, people are saying it's the first Avenger. Black Panther, you are right. It's Captain America, the first Avenger. Well done. Let's see who knew that. Ooh, IJ. IJ is on fire today. Huh?
Manny came in taking number two. Manny's gone up. Manny's
And
gone up.
Cookie is coming here. Hi, Cookie. You're in there.
All right, true or false? Michael Jackson sent an entire soundtrack for Charlie and the Chocolate Factory movie so he could star in it. True or false? What is the answer? True or false? Someone's just laughing here. True, 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 true. We got one false. Okay. A lot of trues, more trues than falses. We're going to see what the answer is in three, two, one. Booyah! It is true. Oh, wow.
Good, good, good. IJ still keeping the
Hey,
crown.
baby girl. We see you, baby girl. We
Coming
see you.
in there. All right, number five. In what year did streaming only movies become eligible for the Oscars? 2020, 2025,
Mhm.
2015, or 2022? Inside the chat, people are dropping 2020. That's what they're thinking. People are saying
Mhm, mhm.
2015 or 2020 seems to be somewhere between the two of them. Ooh, there's a clue in the if you knew what happened in 2020, you'd know why streaming only, because yeah, nobody was going to the cinemas anymore because it was the COVID year indeed.
COVID. Yes,
Ooh,
yes. Oh,
Etienne
wow.
knew
Etienne has
that.
taken the lead. DM has gone up.
Wow, that must
Ijoma. Ijoma, you can still catch up. You can still
you're
take your spot.
still there.
Anya and Bay. Okay. Where is Cape Verde? I don't know if I said that nice. Cape Verde.
That's it.
Okay.
Cap Verde. Where's Cap Verde? Where's the
Cape
islands of
Verde.
the nine islands of Cap Verde? Praia is the
Drop your
capital
pins.
and the biggest
Drop your
island. Where
pins.
are they? Off the coast of Africa. I'll give you a
So we've got
clue.
59, 6. Whoa, people are dropping their answers into the map. You guys are good with technology. Well done. Well, people think it's all over the world.
Yo.
Wow, 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 wow.
Wrong,
Let's see.
wrong,
Let's
wrong.
see.
A company
Let's see.
got it right. Well done. Yep. Cape Verde is just
Wow.
off the coast of Senegal on the western side of Africa. Well done. All right. Let's see who knew that. Ooh.
Wow.
Mm.
Mhm.
Last question. Type your answer. How many Olympic gold medals did Michael Phelps actually eventually win? What's the total count from him way before he retired? How many medals did the
Wow.
man walk home with? How many are
I used
filling
to
his
love
house?
watching him swim. He was such a
Yo,
great swimmer.
it's insane. He was actually just, he was not a human. He was a sea creature.
Let's see what everybody thinks. Type your answers. Oh, wow, we've got a whole range of numbers here.
Yeah, I accepted around the correct answer is 23, but I accepted all the way down from 22, 22, 21, 21. Well done. Lot in the chat also getting it. Well done. All right,
Wow,
let's see the
well
final
done.
scoreboard. Nani D.
Woo,
Nani, oh, laughing
woo,
face.
woo.
Etienne and number
The
one.
two and
IJ,
number
take it.
one is
Bobby snuck in there.
Bobby.
Wow. IJ, I'll give it to you. You took
Wow.
the lead from the beginning, but you held yourself in the top five. Well done.
Please
Well
take a
done, everybody.
screenshot. Take a screenshot. Tag us on social media so we know who it was you.
Bragging rights, bragging rights. All right. Time for us to do the third final part of our ceremony. Here we are, some key information for you to know.
All right. All right, everybody. Just some quick reminders, please. I know we've already told you this, but log into your eHub to access your learning. Everything is there. Community is there. Your learning is there. Connect with an accountability buddy. It can be anybody. Just connect. You can even connect on WhatsApp. It's okay. Just connect and then interact with your peers in a squad. Everybody should be in a squad, usually based on location. So you'll be in a squad. If you don't have one, write to our support team and connect. Next point, please. Number two, okay, guys, week one deliverable is due on Monday, the 23rd at 11:59 GMT. All right, before you can go to week two, finish, submit your quiz, submit everything, and then you'll be done. So some of you have already finished. Guys, I advise you do that. I like to do it by Sunday, but you have Monday to finish it. Let's get those quizzes complete. Next, please. All right. Remember, we have some fun updates on our emails and the community spaces on eHub. So always check the VA email. You'll have all the information about events, what is happening in the next week, and anything to stay tuned about. Next. Next week, what can we expect? Next week on Tuesday, we have a milestone support office hour. Like, you spent time with Pauline and Kennedy this week. We're going to have that again. Come join us on Zoom. Ask questions where you're having troubles. You can step in, you can step out, but make sure you come if you need some help. And on Thursday, I told you we have some cool events for you. We have our first speaker series, guys. We have somebody very cool who's going to tell you about some cool VA things. I'm not going to spoil it. You have to show up. Come and see. Come and see what we have for you. Stay tuned on email and eHub to see more information. And lastly, learner support. Okay, so we are a big community. There are thousands of us doing the VA program, right? So if you want to get quick, fast help, you're stuck somewhere, just go to Leah. It's our little chat bot. Ask your question. It will help you with the answer just like that. And then you can finish your submission in peace. However, if you still find that Leah is not helping you, email us. Email us through the ALX support team, all right? For any issues experience, you will see all the emails addresses on eHub. Make sure you get those resources. It'll be very straightforward, but let's finish. I'm urging us finish. Even Friday night, finish your quiz. It's just quiz one. Let's do this. All right, how to succeed. Now, we want you to do these three things within onboarding week, all right? First of all, make sure you have logged into your eHub. Play with it. Remember what Pauline and Kennedy were saying on the Ask Me Anything? They said, just explore, be adventurous. Don't wait for us to tell you, go click this, click that. Go play around with the eHub and see what's there. Update your profile. We want to see your beautiful faces. Put your profile picture, professional. Tell us about yourself in the bio. When there are opportunities, we're going to go for the ones who we see are there, right? So connect with people. You want to connect with people you see, and then go to Savannah. That's the learning section of the eHub. Go there. Savannah is the learning part. Just click learning. You go to Savannah and go and explore it. See what's there. Calendar, courses, links. It's so easy. It's so fun. I'm telling you, you can do this with your eyes closed. And lastly, catch up on all your onboarding week events. Yes, somebody was asking, how do I watch this event again? On the link, you'll see everything is there. All the events you had. this week. You'll find the links there. So please join us on that. Step 2. Connect. Connect. Like we said, you have a community. If you have a hub in your city, go to visit your hub, right? And then on the eHub, that's our community space. Go to your VA community. Introduce yourself to your squad. Share what you're excited about. Talk to people. Tell them you want to meet them on the weekend on Zoom. Connect with people and then find at least one person, right? One person, anybody. Say, guys, I just want a friend to help make sure I finish this course, to hold me accountable. We'll help each other. We'll help each other throughout. That's what is an accountability partner. So do that. And lastly, submit. I've said this, I can't say this enough. Week 1 quiz is due on Monday, but why not finish now? You can finish and submit today. Week 1 test, remember to pass is 70%. But if you want to be a top student, get above 70%, guys. We get graduates who finish the whole course with 100%, and that can be you. Make sure you do that, and we'll make sure that you're succeeding, right? And then anytime you're finished, go to your eHub and let everybody know, guys, I submitted my assignment. I'm done with week 1. Let's go week 2. See you there. Gavin, over to you.
All right, it's finally time for you to give us some feedback. This is another part of our practice here at ALX. We always ask for feedback. We are not scared of it. We have courage to ask for feedback. So this is the first step of the other C, community. This feedback is not really for you. It's for us to help the next cohort. So how did this session go? We will take your feedback and improve the cohort. The version that you are experiencing today is a better version than the first version we did, because the feedback we always got at the end of the session. So please, let's go now to this form and please give us some feedback on how this session went so we can improve it. Such a lovely song. I almost want to play it on continuously, don't you, Isabel? What a lovely song. I feel so relaxed now. Please submit your feedback. Don't think about doing it. Remember what I said about deliberate actions. Don't think about doing it. Don't aspire to hit submit. Just submit it. And so we have the feedback. Get stuff done. Same like your milestones. All right. With that, Isabel.
It's been so lovely to have everybody. Let's go and kill this VA program. We excited to see you on the other side, guys. I'm going to see you at graduation. Let's go, Gavin. Thank you for being an amazing host as always.
My pleasure. Thank you for the privilege. Thank you for the privilege.
Bye, everybody.